Welcome to this week's episode of Audio in Uproar. Today, we head down to Academy nightclub to catch a live set from Brisbane band Young Lions. Then over to the basement, we sit down for a chat with LILLYE about their new album, Evolve.
It's a pleasure to be here. We've been here before, but we're going to be back 1,000 times because you guys are really sweet to us. It's always nice to know we've got more family and really soft-hearted guys like this guy. This one's called Burn the Money. If you know, let's sing it. I want to hear your voice. I was so high when it first. It was all there, now I never felt worse. Don't say you understand me. I know there's more to this ride than sex and fame. All of these girls, yeah, they know my name, but they don't understand Morgan. It's been 3 days without sleep, and then 4 or 5 more. There we stood on the top of those cliffs, getting so high, cause we were just kids, weren't we? Hey, I miss your smile and the taste of your kiss. I remember telling you, baby, we'll be rich. You have everything down on that list. Now we're praying for fire, cause the way that just been singing. How we gonna live like this? How we gonna live like this and not give up? How we gonna live like this? Will it all be worth the risk? Hey, I can show you the way. If you gotta believe me, all you gotta do is earn the money. I can show you the way. If you say to believe me, all you gotta do is. I found out the hard way they were wrong. Never missed a beat, always kept on song. Man, I was always thinking. Thanks, man. I was always thinking. There was always something creeping up. I want you closer, people love. I'm your leader, I'm the one. I'm your leader, please give me some. Cause I miss your smile and the taste of your kiss. Please love me like now, cause I'll never be rich. You have everything down on that list. If you would not believe it, girl, I know we can't miss singing. I know we can live like this. I know we can live like this and not give up. I know we can live like this. It'll all be worth the risk. Hey, yeah, I can show you the way. If you can't believe me, all you gotta do is sing it. I can show you the way. If you can't believe me, yeah, all you gotta do is earn the money. The reason Young Lions is a band, the reason that we tour and we leave home is that we can be here and do this with you guys. This isn't about money, it's so that we don't have to work for some other motherfucker to take my money away from me. I can show you the way, if you can't believe me. All you gotta do is, you just gotta. I can show you the way, if you swear to believe me, yeah. All you gotta do is, you just gotta earn that money. I can show you the way, if you swear to believe me, yeah. All you gotta do is earn the money. I can show you the way, if you swear to believe me, yeah. All you gotta do is earn the money. It's good to be here. It's really fucking good to be here with the boys and girls.
To hear more from Young Lions, follow the links in the description below.
So LILLYE formed, Christian, our bass player here, has a studio called Machine Men Studios, and I went in to record vocals for another project that was happening. And prior to me going into the studio, I was kind of searching around different producers, different songwriters, different musicians to start up a new and exciting rock band, new Aussie flavoured thing. Christian heard me sing and he was just like, "Girl, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, actually, I've been kind of looking around." He's like, "Yeah, me too." So Matt and Christian had been friends for many years, and they had a band prior to this also. And they were looking for starting something new. They were looking for a singer, and so we hooked up, and then he sent me some tracks over that they'd been working on, and it was, this is exactly what I was looking for. And Bennett and I have done heaps of gigs together around the shop, and and so then we dragged B on board, and that's how it was formed. And so we just started writing some tunes. Basically what happens is these guys get together, they turn out some riffs and whatnot, and then send me a track, and then I'll pull out my keyboard and start working out different melodies, and then I have scrapbook upon scrapbook of lyrics and piece it all together, and then B will come on board and go, "Yeah, I feel this and this and that." So that's how we roll, and that's how we started.
And I think it was about 2012.
Yeah.
So we've been together about 6 years.
Wow, I know.
Yeah. My God! Yeah.
And you've got an album called Evolve that's just come out. Can you talk to us about some of the themes that are on there?
A lot of relationship issues come up with in the lyrical themes of most things. Various members of the band here have had a few difficult relationships recently, so not him. No, definitely not. So it was kind of pretty easy to dig in and get some lyrical and musical fuel from that.
Yeah, and that's why it was called Evolve, because it wasn't about us evolving musically. It was more so the fact that personally we've all evolved as humans, and coming out of relationships. I came through a divorce, and another member here came out of a divorce as well, and another member's just not very good relationships. So it's always having troubles. And one of them is great. He's doing awesomely.
Just for my wife, I love you. 18 years. We met in 2018 years. We're all good. Thank you. It's not about us.
No. That's where the Evolve album's all about. And it's also about evolving out of this digital world.
Definitely.
Everyone just seems to be so locked into their screens, and it's about trusting their intuition and trusting their gut and going with how they feel. Not looking at Instagram models and feeling they have to compare or bring their levels up or get the Botox or whatever.
Get 100,000 likes.
Yeah,
I feel awesome.
So popular.
Yeah.
I like Botox.
Yeah. Maybe you should get some.
Do you think there's been a big change in your sound since your first EP was released back in 2014 to now?
It's a good question.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Good question, yes.
Yeah.
I think this one's a bit more commercial. Number one, there's like bigger choruses, so bigger sing-alongs, and I think it's not as guitar-driven. What do you reckon?
I should say it's very guitar-driven.
It was more metal-sounding before, I think.
Yeah, it was a lot harder. This time we wanted to just, to expand our audience pretty much, and just to tap into. We just love the big sing-along things, and we wanted to tap into that and explore the avenues of layering and texturing and all that kind of involvement.
Yeah, and a few mood swings here and there amongst everything. A little bit of dark stuff.
Yeah, I think it's got a big prog here too.
Yeah. And just take people on it, it's all about telling a story, whether that's musically or writing or painting or whatever. I think musically, telling the story is just so important too, taking twists and turns and taking them on that journey.
And I think the changes as well weren't necessarily that conscious. Like it wasn't though we wanted to sound like this.
Yeah.
It was quite an organic process. So whatever changes or the differences in the sounds and the songs have really come about organically. So there's definitely a change because we're definitely different people and different players than we were 6 years ago.
Now tonight's your first stop on your tour in Canberra, and tomorrow you're playing in Sydney, which is your hometown. You're always excited to play hometown gigs?
Absolutely, yeah. Frankie's Pizza by the Slice in Sydney is it's one of the iconic. Well, it's grown to be. It's not that old actually as a venue, and it's grown to be quite a popular joint. And we actually did our EP release there, and we just thought it would be fitting to go back there and do our album release. So we're super excited. We've got heaps of friends and fans coming, and well, I hope they said they would.
What's next for the band after the tour?
We're all going to get married. Oh. And it's going to, the next album's
Mine
going to
won't
be about
work.
marriage.
Marriage, love, and stuff. Well, it's going to turn into like a Rob Taylor Swift band. No. Look, from here, we signed with an American label late last year, and they've been really, really great to us. So our plan is to get over there, to get overseas and do some shows over there, and kick some butt.
Yeah, kick some booty.
Yeah, what would you like us to do?
Come to Canberra again?
Sure.
Can we
Top
come in
answer.
summer next time?
No problem.
This is our summer
Love
week.
this place. This place is great.
Yeah, the basement's awesome.
Yes, it's killer. We
Yeah.
love it. We had a great time here last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we
a great
did.
night.
Yeah, we were here for, we supported Gilby Clark. And actually, B just came back from LA. He cruised on over there and he caught up with Gilby.
That was cool. At the whiskey. And Gilby said to say hi to you guys. So,
Oh, we'll say hi back to Gilby.
raving about
Gilby.
Virginia. Virginia got up here and we sang
Yes.
Sweet Child of Mine with
Yeah, I did.
Gilby from Gunners. And
Yeah.
no, he was telling everyone when we were at the whiskey, he's like, oh my God, the singer of this guy's band's amazing. And,
Aww.
yeah.
Division.
To hear more songs off LILLYE's album Evolve, follow the links in the description below. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Audio in Uproar, and thank you to Academy Nightclub in the basement for having us. For more information on the artists who were featured, follow the links in the description below. My name's Ash, see you next time.